This is the Wysion Chocolate Slider Pro, and yes, it has a built-in touchscreen straight into the motor. One of the main features, you can interlink and connect your gimbal straight to the slider to get that amazing motorized slides. And this backlight scene is also illuminated by the new Wysion 120cm Pro Tube. You are watching Maros Films, and let's get straight into this review. Okay, so let's get straight to the size of this Wysion Chocolate Pro. It's a really compact 40 centimeters. So any standard backpack design for your camera and other gear will be great, and you will be able to carry around with ease without any problems inside a regularly shaped backpack. And this slider can be used in two modes: the regular desktop mode and the tripod mode. When using it in desktop mode, you can use the built-in adjustable legs and be ready in seconds, or use the 1/4 screw adapter on the bottom to mount the slider on your tripod. The maximum camera travel with this slider is 21 centimeters, but when using it on a tripod, you will extend the travel by more than double at 50 centimeters. So if you need a longer slide, use your tripod. Okay, so this chocolate slider doesn't do so much if you don't attach the cheese motor on it. This motor is really well designed, and they thought of putting an USB-C power supply port and also a 2.5mm shutter release port. Yes, you can power it via USB-C capable power source, or use actually the standard Sony MPF battery on the dedicated slot. The menu system is pretty amazingly laid out and simple to use. You will have 4 modes to choose: video, where you manually press the start and ending points of your slides, or program it to specific slide movement with A and B points with the filming time, speed and cycle mode, confirming you are ready to do the slides in just a couple of seconds. There's also the option to fully program a time-lapse straight from the motor, with number of photos, countdown, exposure, time and interval. There's also an amazing stop motion function for your slides with the number of photos and countdown. In the settings menu, you'll be able to check the additional features like the buffer option, Bluetooth connection for your smartphone control, screen flipping, theme settings, brightness and more. This slider can be also used with the smartphone app Wysion. The layout is pretty straightforward and simple to use. Select your slider and connect it. You will be presented by a really smart and great looking interface to control every move with your smartphone. But one of my favorite functions is the interlink mode, where you can actually connect and interlink your slider to your gimbal for that motorized smooth movements. You can use various Xeon and DJI models. For this test I'm using the WeBeLess that makes this whole system really compact. You will be able to set in and out points with the tilt and pan points of your gimbal to do and track motion shot with ease in just a couple of seconds. Set the A and the B points respectively also for the stabilizer position, and you are ready to make amazing smooth controller robotic movements in just a couple of seconds. And pretty amazing feature with this built-up setup to get amazing shots. And let's now switch the focus to the tube light that I mentioned before. This is the Wysion Tube Pro 120cm. And yes, I have made already the review of the smaller 60cm brother, and the link will be popping right now, and also it will be in the description. And this tube light is really packed with features, so let's get straight into it. The light is designed with no visible LED chip inside, to give a really smooth, even light. The Energy Tube 120 Pro light is made of an aluminum alloy material and plastic. It has a detachable handle that you can mount on the back of the rails of the light in any position you want. The handle have also 1/4 screw mounts on the ends for mounting it on a light stand. On the back of the light you'll find an OLED screen with 2 buttons and 1 rocker button to control all the functions. The CCT value of the light can go from 3200 kelvins all the way up to 6200 kelvins, and it offers the full 360-degree RGB scale with an CRI ratio of 98. The maximum output power of this light is 40 watt, so it can get decently bright. The light can be also controlled by a DMX controller with in and out ports, making it really versatile. The max operating time with this built-in 4000 mAh battery is 2 hours at maximum brightness, and up to 12 hours if you use it at lower percentages. This tube light is also able to be controlled by the YC Onion app, and yes, is really greatly laid out and simple to use. You will be able to choose the color by the picking method or slide through the available preset colors, CCT values, or effects modes with a large variety of effects to choose, with gradients, disco lights, police light, lightnings, and so on. There's also an amazing feature to pick your color with your camera and get it replicated by the light. An amazing feature to match other lights in your production. There you go, an amazing combo for your next level production. This will be here to stay, and yes, I will be using this system more for my ongoing shoots. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, I will be happy to answer to all of them. Until my next one, thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with the bell icon to get notified every time I make new video, and see you on my next one.